Taoism. Treatise of the Most Exalted One on Cause and Effect. The Most Exalted One says, "Misfortune and blessings do not come to us without reason. We bring them upon ourselves. The consequences of good and evil deeds are like the shadow, following the body wherever it goes. The right path leads to progression, but the wrong path leads to regression. Accumulate virtue and merits. Be compassionate towards all beings. Be loyal to the country, filial to our parents, friendly to our friends, dutiful to our siblings. Change others by correcting ourselves first. Take pity on the desolate, help the lonely, respect the elderly, and care for the weak. Be sad for other people's sufferings and rejoice in their blessings. Give succor to those in need and rescue those in danger. Regard other people's gain as my own gain, and their loss as my own loss. Speak not about other people's weaknesses, or boast about our own strengths. Resist the evil, promote the good. Give more, take less. Bear no hatred to those who insult you. Receive kindness when given, as if unexpected. Offer kindness to others without seeking reward and without regrets. Good people are those who are respected by others, blessed by the heavens, accompanied by good fortune, avoided by the demons, protected by the gods, and succeed in everything they do. Yet there are some who commit wrongdoings and are unreasonable. In evil they delight. With brutality they do harm and damage. Secretly they undermine the good people and detest their superiors and parents. They despise their teachers and act against what their own duty demands of them. They deceive the uneducated and slander their friends. They are deceitful and hypocritical. They bear false witness against their family. They are merciless, brutal, and obstinate. They confuse right and wrong, good and evil. They oppress and appropriate the merits of their subordinates. They ingratiate themselves with their superiors. They are never grateful and always vengeful. They abuse the desolate and coerce the vulnerable. They are corrupt and disregard the law. They say wrong is right and right is wrong. Although they know their wrongs, they refuse to change and although they know what is good, they refuse to do good. They disparage the holy and wise. They show contempt towards morality and virtue. They wish that others suffer loss. They spoil others' gain or success. They exchange what is valuable for what is worthless, and expend public properties for selfish gains. They take advantage of others and conceal others' good qualities. They tear families apart. They destroy what others hold dear. They assist others in committing crimes. They succeed by the degradation of others and conceal their own faults. They are indignant and abusive towards their teachers. They provoke their parents and siblings. They are unjust in giving reward or punishment. They overindulge in pleasure. They oppress and threaten their subordinates. They blame the gods and other people, and rail against the winds and rains. They incite disputes and lawsuits within a party. They abandon the old things when they get new things. They are hypocritical. They slander others but feign honesty. They rail at the gods and claim to be righteous. They are quarrelsome amongst their family. As husbands, they are neither faithful nor good. As wives, they are neither gentle nor reasonable. As husbands, they do not get along with their wives. As wives, they do not respect their husbands. If the husband is always boastful of himself, the wife will become jealous. They curse themselves and others, and are partial in their love and hatred. They harm children, abort the unborn, and commit clandestine misdeeds. For all those sins, the life expectancy of the evildoer is reduced in proportion to the gravity of his offense, and dies when his life is thus exhausted. If there is remainder to the wages of his sins after his death, his descendants will suffer. If a person's intention is good, although he has yet to do any good deeds, benevolent spirits are already accompanying him. If a person's intention is evil, although he has yet to commit any evil deeds, malevolent spirits are already following him. He who has committed evil deeds must repent and change. If he ceases wrongdoing and practices goodness, he will gradually obtain blessings, thus turning misfortune into blessing. Blessed is he who speaks thinks, and practices goodness. If a person practices these 3 ways of goodness daily, the heavens will bestow blessings on him within 3 years. Unfortunate is the man who speaks, thinks, and commits evil. If a person practices these 3 ways of evils daily, the heavens will punish him with misfortunes within 3 years. Lord Superior Wan Chung, Tract of the Quiet Way. Rescue those in difficulty. Relieve those in distress. Be compassionate towards the desolate. Forgive the wrongs of others. He who wishes to increase his fortune must lay its foundation on the bottom of his heart. Practice benevolence wherever you find the opportunity, and let your good deeds go unnoticed. Help all beings, sentient or not. Practice goodness and accumulate merit. Be honest as the heavens in conducting your affairs. Serve your country and the people with compassion. Be loyal to your superiors, filial to your parents, respectful to your elders and siblings, and sincere to your friends. Fulfill your 4 obligations to parents, teachers, country, and fellow mankind. Abide by the 3 teachings, Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism. Be compassionate towards the desolate and help the abandoned. Respect the elderly and help the destitute. If your family is relatively wealthy, extend a helping hand to your relatives. If the harvest fails, provide for your neighbors and friends. Be honest and fair in doing business. Do not take more or give less than what you should. Be magnanimous to your servants. It is not appropriate to be overly demanding. Reproduce and distribute scriptures. Build and repair temples. Donate medicines to alleviate the sufferings of the sick. Give tea and water to those who thirst. Be cautious with fire, and do not burn mountains or forests. Seek the friendship of those who are good. They will help you practice virtue in body and soul. Avoid those who are wicked, to prevent disasters and calamities in life. Pass in silence over evil, and praise all that is good. Do not say one thing, but believe another. Expound the moral maxims to correct the faults of others. Contribute money to help others succeed. Do things according to morality. Let your words be pleasant to other people's mind. Refrain from all wrongdoings and do all that is good. Immediate rewards may be experienced personally. Remote rewards will be blessed upon your descendants. Great fortune and blessings will certainly come your way if you do good deeds that are unknown to others. Lord Superior Fuyo Heart Sutra. Of all the creatures of nature, humans are the most intelligent. A human person is intelligent not by virtue of his body, but of his mind. Mind acts as a leader and governs every bone of one's body and manages one's affection. Mind has no substance or form. Mind is awarded by the heavens and has good conscience and ability. One's intrinsic quality of mind is gradually lost if one's spirit is restricted or one's desire is constructed. When one's mind is lost, one's body will collapse. If you wish to practice goodness, first control your mind. If you are able to control your mind, your surroundings will be serene and peaceful. Tao Te Ching, the canon of reason and virtue. The sage manages affairs without action. He preaches the doctrine without speaking. All things take their rise, but he does not turn away from them. He gives them life, but does not take possession of them. He acts, but does not appropriate, accomplishes, but claims no credit. The good man is like water. Water benefits all things, but does not compete with them. It dwells in the lowly places that all disdain, wherein it comes near to the Tao. Temper a sword edge to its very sharpest, but the edge will not last long. Fill your house with gold and jade, but you will not be able to keep them forever. To be proud with wealth and honor is to sow the seeds of your own downfall. Retire when your work is done. Such is heaven's way. A wise person will not be broadly knowledgeable. A broadly knowledgeable person will not be wise.